Herald-Press editor Megan Greavy. Here's a look at the Wednesday, July 16th edition of the Herald-Press. In court news, 9 of the 31 people involved in the Operation Breakfast Club bust were sentenced in court Tuesday morning. So for more on that story, check out the Herald-Press, or for more details on that, check out the Herald-Press tonight at the website tonight at 8 or the newspaper tomorrow. Also in court news, one person facing. We also have some news from methamphetamine busts. Gregory Fisher has pleaded guilty to dealing in meth as a Class A felony. One of his co-defendants, let me make sure, Thomas Hale is set to stand trial in September, and then in a separate bust. Let me open up the story so I can get the information accurate for you. Aaron Schultz pleaded guilty to 1 count of dealing in meth as a Class A felony, and Amber McCourt also pleaded guilty to dealing in meth as a Class A felony on Tuesday. And then also in tomorrow's paper, the Andrews Town Marshal has been flip-flopped again, so to speak. Kurt Vanover was removed from that position, and Van Juilliard was put back in that position. But Vanover is still in the force. He's just going to be the deputy marshal, and this is basically what happened a year ago, where Juilliard became the deputy marshal and Vanover became the marshal. But there's some disagreement among the board as to why exactly that happened, but it was a 2-to-1 vote. So for more on that, it's online now, or it's going to be in the paper tomorrow. So if you live in Andrews, definitely be sure to check that out. We also take a look at the library had, as part of its summer reading program, it had rangers from Salamone and Mississinawa and all that come to the library and talk to students about invasive species, about why it's important to be aware of these species that are not native to Indiana and can harm native plants and animals. And then also in tomorrow's paper, I have an update on the Rangeline Road Bridge project. The commissioners approved a contract to help make plans to move the sewer line off that bridge so that the state can renovate the bridge, which is a historic structure. Also at the school board meeting last night, the board voted to reduce textbook rental fees across the board by 20%. The board member Tom King kind of took the reins on that and said, it was a big priority to him to kind of reduce those costs and make sure the textbooks more affordable. So let's see. Also in tomorrow's paper, more fair coverage. We have our new reporter Rick went out to cover the llama show, so we give you a little bit about how that went. Because of the rain, they actually combined the 2 obstacle courses into one this year, so that was a little different. And then also on the sports page, we look at the Runway Mile, which is taking place this Friday. For those that don't know, it's a 1-mile race, but it's different than most races in that it's down the runway at the Huntington Municipal Airport, so you can see the finish line from where you're starting. You just basically go for a mile, and a lot of participants say it's really cool. The pre-registration deadline has passed, but you can still register the day of the event, which is Friday. So, and they still have some t-shirts available if you're interested in those. So for more on that, check out tomorrow's paper. So that's a quick look at the Herald-Press for Wednesday. We invite you to pick up a copy and read more about these and other stories.